Hello everybody, welcome to Marathon. We're gonna play solo, the release version. I just started playing the game today, played a little bit of the server slam, and yeah, I maybe spent like 2 or 3 hours like just getting into the groove here, and you know, so we don't have to do all the basic stuff on stream and we can get right into the run, I guess on Dire Marsh or wherever. So if you don't know what Marathon is, it's an extraction shooter from Bungie, the makers of Halo and Destiny. And it has been very controversial for various reasons. They stole assets for art style. The art style itself is like kind of controversial. The performance is okay, but not amazing. And yeah, the first public showing at a beta or alpha even was really poor. So there's a lot of like negativity around the game already, but also a lot of positivity. So it seems to be like one of these games where it's very hard to say whether or not it's going to be successful in the long term. The initial launch might be a little bit underwhelming. I think they reached 80k concurrent players, which is not terrible, but assuming because it's a buy-in game, right? It's $40. But yeah, there is one thing that is kind of like on my mind after playing it for a little bit, and that is basically across Tau Ceti for glass and buildings. What? Okay, wait. Across what? Oh, so this is part of Tau Ceti IV or what? Okay, interesting. And we're also going to run with a free loadout. Okay, we don't have inventory space. Yeah, there's one question on my mind is basically the time to kill, right? The time to kill is very... And there's also no multi-cell. Maybe I'm brain dead and... Am I stupid, like, for not knowing how to sell more than one item at a time? Like, this is so slow. This can't actually be what they intended, right? I think smoke grenades are pretty good. So everything I do here is basically just to create inventory space as fast as I can here. Okay, we can start. We still don't have enough space. Are you shitting me? I guess this means it's time to do runs with loadouts. Which kind of I don't kind of want to do just yet, but having like a lot of backpacks and everything is kind of nice. Let's just create enough space for one more run. Like that should be hopefully feasible. This is what a precision rifle. Don't care about that either. Don't need this one. Don't need that one. Yeah, so the selling is one of my biggest critiques right now. I wonder if there is a way to sell faster, at least on PC. Yeah, this is a free kit. Basically, everything you get here is free, and if you lose it, it doesn't really matter. And this is, I guess, the way I want to learn the game right now a little bit. But we're gonna obviously have to use gear once the vault is full. Yeah, how do you select multiple items to sell? I have no idea. Yes, this is matchmaking. Remember, what the fuck is going on with the moth? Basically, your character is woven by the silk of this moth or something. And yeah, you're basically a shell or... yeah, and the story is basically there's this colony on Citauri or whatever it's called that went downhill and everybody's like basically dead and, you know... and you're basically scraping the rest of the colony for its resources. I have no idea if the game has skill-based matching, by the way. It has squads too, and even a rook mode where you can invade solos, not solo squad modes. And you know, that all seems pretty interesting. But yeah, the time to kill is very, very short, leading to very skillless encounters sometimes in PvP. In solos at least. And PvE is really cool though. I really like the PvE in this game. Unlike Arc Raiders, it's kind of mandatory to do PvP sometimes. And yeah, it's really, really cool. Like, I do like it a lot. And I can show you something which you might not know if you're new to the game. The best way to kill these guys is literally just to use a knife. The weaker guys, because you save ammo and you don't have to fight them, right? Defeat USC, so this is what we're doing right now, I guess. So, why is the time to kill being low bad? It's basically bad for a single reason. And that is that other players can hear obviously that you're fighting, right? Like, this is obviously, I'm not like in a vacuum here. It's obviously part of the experience. And the problem with that is that as a player, you're gonna die very, very quickly without being able to fight back a lot of the time. And I think this is not as problematic in squads, where it's first of all easier to find squads because there are a lot of players. And second of all, like, you can get revived, right? And so, like, faster fights are not as bad, basically, because the ambush, yeah, it might still kill you fast, but you still have a comeback opportunity because a good player can, like, go 1v2 or something, right? This is where it's good in squads, and 1v, like, rook versus squads and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. The problem is, though, in solos, you don't have a second chance. So if you get, like, fucked from behind, which can happen very easily in this game, because you can see the level design, but I think it's amazing. Honestly, I really like the level design from a core ID perspective. There's so many pathways and things you can do, but you can also just literally be here waiting for somebody to come by and just get like one clip, right? So there are a lot of ratty strats, and the extractions are also part of this, unfortunately. Like, the extractions, there are only 2 of them at the time. Yeah, there are only 2 of them at the time, and it's really easy to cap them if you want to. I feel like solos is going to be very, very extraction campy, but the good news is there is like reveal tool. There are reveal tools in the game. Why am I fighting these guys? No idea. Not a good idea. So what you have to realize about PvE is it's really about how long you're in the range of the enemies. It's a very, very hit and run focused PvE style. Because most enemies are actually pretty ass at fighting back if you ambush them. Oh, that is not what I should be doing here. This is like a tap fire gun? But by the way, energy ammo regenerates when you're spinning, which is pretty cool. This is my ultimate ability. It basically reveals people on the map. I think this is a human, actually. Ooh, okay, nice. I don't know how this gun works though, so I was kind of worried about that one. Could also be a human here. So the default heals take very long to do, but it's like our raiders, you're gonna get better ones later. Oh, I'm just healing shield. So how do I like that they randomly pop up like this and everything just moves around? It's kind of ass, to be honest. Okay, I don't like this pistol.
An rift has been detected in the area.
So the advantage, I guess, of a lower time to kill.
Signal recall window closes in 20
I'm so bad at inventory management in this game right now. The advantage of a faster time to kill is that you can actually win duels against people that are more geared than you. Which I guess is nice, right? Oh, this is a better version of our gun. My inventory management, sorry, is so atrocious. Yeah, sorry about that. Like, it's really bad. But yeah, I don't like that they move around like that, the items.
Reinforcements incoming.
Kinda uncool. And you can also like swap between the different versions of the heal here. I wasted a lot of heal because I'm brain dead. They also dropped stuff on the ground, which is kind of cool. I guess you can cancel it. Yeah, this is kind of like, there's a smart healing system. The smart healing system is the dumbest piece of shit I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's really fucking bad. it doesn't select the correct healing item half of the time, and it's actually kind of cancer to select it. So how does it work? You hold down this button, move your mouse, and then you have to right click to change the healing category item. And it's so unintuitive, honestly. You have to also right click then, like, it's really weird. But I guess like it beats having like a limited amount of inventory. No, I don't even know. Does it actually beat it? Because you still have limited inventory space. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of decent at PvP in games. So if I die, it's usually because I get spotted first. Yeah, see, he had no chance. Like, there was no way to react to this. Good thing I didn't die to these guys after saying I'm kind of decent at PvP. This looks fucking horrible. Oh, whatever. I hate this. I hate this. We have no ammo. I hate this gun. Is this full auto? Oh wait, this is full auto. Wait, I love this gun. This is a really good one. Don't reload. No, no, no. Don't reload energy weapons. It takes the entire clip away for no reason. See, now he's using the heal. I don't know why he's fucking using the heal. Once you manually start changing your heals, the auto completely breaks.
Warning. Reinforcements.
I'm not kidding. This is so... Stop reloading, Alex. What are you doing? So I use this ability mostly to secure looting and extractions. Do I need chitine samples for anything? I mean, I have too much of everything. Oh, this is a better version. What is this? Aim assist and range. I mean, the aim assist in this game is hopefully not really that strong on PC. There might be bullet magnetism though with some guns, as far as I'm aware. Holy. I guess you don't have an additional backpack, right? This one just takes away so much space. You'd rather have more smaller valuable items. They all have like really good shields and mods, which I don't even know what they do. I guess like I should change. Holy, there were like 4 people here. This happens quite often in this game actually, that there are a lot of people next to each other. Well, I don't know what the items do. Like, I'm gonna be fucking honest there. I'm just picking up whatever. You run faster with the weapon, depending on the weapon weight, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we killed a bunch of people. We still have to defeat more UAC and Smash Glass. But we're still, since we're so loaded right now, I don't even know. If nobody can spawn into the raid, I guess staying longer is safer for PvE. There should be less people. Potentially. So I'm just gonna stay until I die, I guess. Or the time runs out, which I guess could happen too. Oh, that's a really big guy. What is this shit
15
gun
minutes
though?
until signal loss.
Don't reload it. Whatever you do, stop reloading. Oh, it actually has aim assist. This is a frag grenade? What is it? I think this gun has auto aim. Okay, wait, that's a player. That's for sure a player right there. Oh, don't reload it again. Fuck am I? So the problem is you can't use the healer directly from this menu. This is like a dead end. It actually fucking is, I think. I think there was a player behind all these enemies. I wish I could get out of here. Man, I have reload problems, man. Like, this is gun not being able to reload it. I mean, not being the right way to play this gun is really hard for me to learn. Yeah, so you can do a slide, but it takes a lot of heat. So the movement is kind of limited in the game, but you do level up a lot. So yeah, what are my first impressions? Honestly, it's one of the most fun, or the most fun extraction shooter I've played. I like Arc Raiders, but this is way more skillful. It's actually really fucking good. Like, it's a really good game. The time to kill is a bit low though. If they maybe increase it by, okay, that's gonna sound weird, at least 25% to maybe 50, I think the game would be in a much better place. For solos at least, right? I'm not talking about like there's a guy there. This must be a player, I think, right? But they also show normal ones, but he's moving really fast, so... What is this enemy? What is this gun? Worst gun in the game? Oh, he's using the wrong item again! Oh my god. This healing system is the worst. The problem is, you select the healing item from here, but he doesn't actually use it. Oh wait, you have to press left click then, okay. I can mold so hard when it comes to inputs. Like, yeah, the controls are a bit rough. Like, there's like no denying that it's... Does this gun actually work? Like, does it even headshot? Like, does it even have any sort of... Don't have any other heals for the shield, unfortunately. Bit of a waste. Yeah, so I have no idea how skillful the game is. Also, it's like crossplay forced on PC. You can turn it off on PlayStation 5. Okay, that would have been the better heal. So he should have really good shit, because we... Whatever, we killed so many things here, we should maybe extract at some point. Why are they all so tanky though? I think this gun overheats, but you don't really see where it... Like how that works exactly. I think you might not know is actually there is a problem, not a problem, there's something with these things here where you they get converted to money automatically, so you don't need to stash them for additional heals for the next time. It's basically better to sell them, to take more valuable items with you later. What a weird mission, smash glass. How much time do we have left? Where is even the time? 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'm really new to the game. Sorry about that. So I don't know much yet, but
10 minutes remain until forced signal recall.
Yeah, so you get a lot of upgrades, just like in Arc Raiders, but I think in this game they might be more significant. Like the... Did I take fall damage? I think so. Yeah, the level design is really good. So if you put... I swear to fucking God. If you played Arc Raiders, you might know that Arc Raiders has like very open, like very undesigned levels, especially from a PvP perspective. This is not the case here, right? You're playing like one big multiplayer level. Like, it's really good. There are almost no open planes like in these areas, but there are still open planes between the areas. Which doesn't mean they're not well designed. There's mostly not a lot of this, you're just out in the open and you're gonna get fucked on. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Unfortunately, you can't bind alt in the game. That is really unfortunate because I like alt for the map. It's just like the binding I've got used to. Although I know a lot of people like to walk, hold walk or something on it, but I just...
Reinforcements incoming.
I just like that a little bit better. And now we're gonna go for the extract. You can run with your knife, you're slightly faster. I honestly don't think it's worth it if you're in a scenario where you don't know where enemies are. So... yeah, I usually prefer being safe and having my gun out. Yeah, so I think like why is PvE better than in Arc in this? So Arc PvE is cool, but it doesn't serve a lot of purpose beyond like making you not go somewhere or making you make noise. In this game, you actually get meaningful loot from enemies, and it's also part of the mission design. So it's like Arc like PvE feels like it's more an afterthought. In this game, I think that PvE is like a very central. I hate that they can make like this. Why is there like a bazillion enemies? Yeah, so you can see what I mean maybe. Like it plays more like a traditional FPS. In a lot of ways. But there's a guy up here. Is he like camping? We didn't find a player here, which doesn't mean they don't exist. It just means I'm bad at finding them. Yeah, and also it's not third person, right? This is maybe the most skillful part of it. Like, why is the lower time to kill, by the way, better for skillful gameplay? Because if the time to kill is very short, that means you almost have no continuous aiming requirements. Like, there's almost no strafing, there's nothing. You just insta-die once the crosshair is on you. And it's not exactly like this in this game, it's still a little bit longer, but it's still a very, very fast time to kill game where you die like in... oh, I don't have sprint. Shit, that was stupid as fuck. Yeah, so there's unfortunately not a lot of like skillful encounters in the game so far, but it's still way more skillful than Arc Raiders in a way. See, Arc Raiders is also more skillful in another way, because it has a lower time to kill. I mean, a higher time to kill. And that means in Arc Raiders, you can actually kill people after they shoot you a bit more consistently. Oh, he was just here. Look, we just extracted, and this is another player. The closest player, basically, you can see him. He was very close to us. That's a cool thing, by the way, that you can see this, right? So you get an impression of who is where in the game. Yeah, so we got 3 PvP kills and 21 PvE kills. That's a pretty kill-intensive round for sure. Like usually I don't kill this many, especially PvE enemies in rounds, and I also get killed, right? Yeah, getting killed in this game is, like I said, very easy. Just don't see the enemy, he sees you, you're dead. Usually. Yeah, but Arc Raiders has a better time to kill in my opinion, but it has worse PvP because of third person. And in general, the gunplay is way worse than this game. This game has S-tier gunplay for sure. Anybody who says otherwise, they have no idea what they're talking about. Like the polish in the game when it comes to like raw stuff, like how it feels in the world and how it feels to shoot and move, is very, very good. Yeah. So it's definitely definitely a very well-made game. So what I think they shouldn't have done is this UI. I think once you know what you're doing, it's okay-ish, right? But I think stylizing UI is always very tricky because it always ends up going against like readability, and it has like film grain in the menu like this. Like, I don't know, like this is really, for me, this is unnecessary, right? Like this doesn't add a lot of additional value for me. Enhanced backpacks. You get so much random useless shit you can unlock here, and the meaningful stuff I guess is like hidden behind the rank. And there you need more nodes. Treasure reputation. See, I'm kind of hesitating to buy these because I just feel like they might not be worth it getting. I mean, this one, yeah, sure, if we want to buy backpacks later, but I don't want to buy anything right now because I feel like you can just loot other players, to be honest. So yeah, the progression for me here. Here upgrades. Faction upgrades increase combat efficiency, expand your vault, or improve the faction's armory offerings. Each upgrade requires a certain rank with the offering faction. Some upgrades are requisites for unlocking additional upgrades. Capstone upgrades are automatically unlocked once you purchase faction upgrades. Purchasing upgrades requires credits and salvage. Salvage found in the specific zone, regions, containers. Through tooltips and the in-run overhead map. Okay. Intentionally seek out salvage needed for the upgrades you desire. Yeah, you can like go and you can track them, I think. But I don't know how tracking works, to be honest. I think there is a way to track items for certain things, but maybe not for upgrades. Ah, here, yeah, right. You can. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. You can track. Oh, you can track it. Just press R. See, like there is an R here, right? But like sometimes it's down here, sometimes there. The UI is all over the place, right? Like, it's, yeah. I want to have these for sure, and I also want to have this one. Like, you can track multiple things, I think. Loot speed also definitely want to. I mean, this one doesn't need to be tracked, I guess. Fall resistance, you just need additional ranks here. It's pretty nice. See any reason to buy? So this one is, you can buy them, right? I'm kind of confused about it. It seems like you buy a lot of good items. Yeah, but you also find so much shit on runs. So I'm not sure what is worth what here. Like this entire menu is quite confusing to me, to be honest. That's the credit limit. This is data, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this one we also want to track for sure. What else is there? Like this one is just money. Bro, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, it's gonna be real. Like, yeah, he says upgrades available, but okay, across tower you defeat your student glass. Yeah, we need to destroy more glass, which is, I guess, pretty chill. So what I like to do in these types of games is, if I had a good gun or a run or whatever, and my inventory is like about to explode, like it is right here, what I tend doing is I do free runs into normal runs. So basically just keep whatever I have right here. And if I don't like, this is a pretty interesting gun for sure. What is it worth? A lot of money. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so what I like to do is I basically like to do one run where I get gear, and then the next run I kind of invest, quote unquote, that gear into a run. Yeah, but in general, I think, right, you can shit on the UI, but once you learn things, I think it's better than Arc Creator's UI, because it has so many, like selling is ass for sure, But what's really good is that the game auto-sells a lot after runs. It shows you clearly what the item type is above the item. You don't have to remember what every single fucking item does in the game. So yeah, from my perspective, this is a very, very clean way of doing it for me. Yeah, so for me, this is a very, very clean design game in a lot of ways. I mean, how much heal do we really need initially? I think like just getting 3 of them done here should be enough. Unfortunately, it is control click and not shift click to move items. So the reason why this is bad is because a lot of people are coming from arc raiders. And if you're coming from arc raiders, changing these things will be like friction, right? People will feel friction there. And I think that is not a good idea in general. What do we have here? Shield, 1 shield slot, minus agility, minus capacity. Interesting. Defeat hostile grants a stacking bonus to your agility being down. Oh, really? On a roll. That's pretty cool. Your Met drone increases hardware and firewall of crew members while attached. Ah, well, we don't have that shell, so we can just remove this one. Yeah, I'm learning, right? I have no idea what this stuff does. Fixed call V3. Opening an unloaded container loads a random amount of ammo into the magazine of your equipped weapons. Really? These are amazing. What the fuck? Wait, are they all good? Whoa, okay. I guess like if you die now, it's gonna feel very bad. Nah, it doesn't matter. We just got this in one run, right? So let's go. Yeah, just a reminder, you can play this with up to 3 people. And also there's Phil, obviously. You can also play solo invasions as a rook, but you can't do your missions during that, so I don't think it's like very valuable early on to do those, I think. It's more like maybe for fun. And there is no late joining, but also the extractions, they basically, how do you put it? They basically unlock over time. Yeah, so I'm liking the game a lot actually, right? Like if they changed the time to kill ever so slightly for solos, I think it would be in a perfect spot, honestly. Like there's still obviously going to be criticism the more I play, but the initial impression is very solid, and I am, I guess, amongst the fortunate to like the art style. So the reason why I think the art style is a bit of a like interesting. The reason why I think the art style is a bit of a, like an issue is it basically shows that you can make a game that looks kind of cool. I mean, it's on with HDR and a high-end OLED. I guess it looks really nice, but I have no idea how it looks on a non-OLED because I haven't played it on it. But it looks really, really good if you have a good display. But it's still a very unique art style, and this game unfortunately might prove that it's better to take a generic art style that looks good, right, to humanize by default, like arc raiders, instead of trying to make something creative and unique. Because there are people who call this art style generic, and I'm like, you're fucking crazy. Like this, you can say what you want about the game, but the art style is anything but generic. It's actually not generic enough for most people. And why is this like kind of normal to expect if you're making a game? It's very normal to expect because... Ah, Vandal. Interesting. When down. Well, I see this is what I mean. I don't have any advantages from being downed, and I also can't res anything. So yeah, the problem is basically they're sending the signal that if something is not like generic, we're not gonna buy it. What the fuck is that? We're so cooked. What is this? Where's the door closed? Did we just die to PvE because I literally ran into something where we're talking random shit? Well, minus my gear. There we go. I put give up on space because I don't even know why you would not put it on space. Geez, such a dumb binding to hold. So yeah, we died to PvE because yeah, you can die easily to PvE if you're not paying attention. And this seems to be a room when you go in, it locks you in. I have no idea what that is, but nice. No problem, right? No biggie. We lost all our gear and everything. Who cares? What you do is what I do actually. I mean, this one is a Cyber Acma sponsor kit, which I don't know why he's continuing to push this shit on me. I hate this one. Yeah, the one that's here is much better. This one rotates on a daily basis, so there are different versions of the free kit basically. And yeah, the reason is obviously why do some games just look good to you as humans? Because humans are like the human brain likes a beautiful environment that is like in this case, right, its natural habitat is supposed to make you psychologically happy. If you're seeing beautiful nature, like just like, you know, like nice colors and everything, it just makes like the human mind happy. So if you have a very generic looking game like Arc Raiders, it just works for the human mind, right? You don't need to like, oh, this is a acquired taste art style or something. In this game, I think, I mean, I'm very open to different art styles, but I know that a lot of people are like very non-open to these things. And it's very, very risky for devs to make big projects with unique art style. And why is this so ironic? Because when High Guard came out, right? High Guard is shutting down in a week or so. Rest in peace. I don't think a lot of people will miss you. I'm not saying it's a bad game, by the way. I would have given High Guard probably a 7 out of 10 or something, but it's definitely, it wasn't good enough for the you know, for being an online game they want to do as a games as a service game. I don't think it had like the potential for that. And the negativity, again, like a lot of games are like already destroyed before they even launch by negative public perception, which is kind of honestly pretty sad because sometimes it's warranted. In the case of High Guard, I guess it wasn't that warranted, but it was still like, I get it, right? And the way am I talking about High Guard? Because it had like the complaint that it looks generic. And now we get Marathon that looks, you know, like less generic, much less so. And people are like, ah, it looks shit like shit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, what do you want actually? You just want to have generic Arc Raiders, but you don't call it generic because it just looks like normal, right? Like it looks more close to real life, and that's why it's quote unquote not generic, while it's the most generic art style you can actually choose. I don't know. I'm like, I mean, I love Arc Raiders visuals, right? They look really pretty and everything, but I don't think it's like a very creative art style in general. What the fuck is this? My god, this with HDR is burning my eyes. I guess we have to smash a lot of windows for the mission, right? Okay, I'm trying to learn what the things do that I pick up. After opening a locked door, continue loot speed is temporarily increased. You can jump this.
Priority contract complete.
Yes. Or you can play the game like a normal human being. What? Yeah, so I think it's like really cool, like this game, but I don't get the hate for the art style that much personally because I don't find it ugly, right? But I'm also really playing under very, very optimal conditions. So it's like, you know, it's like a bit unfair maybe to say like I don't hate it because for me it works. But yeah, I still think the smart heal system's fucking trash though. Like no matter how I feel about the game. Yeah, maybe it also scales badly with lower resolutions. There might be a player in here because this is open. Yeah, you should close your doors if you don't want to be tracked. Somebody opened the door there. Where did he open it though? It sounded like from here. Well, not here. Maybe this one? Holy rat. Holy rat. Okay, I mean, yeah, the game has rat potential for sure. Fuck. Now they know. Whoa. Whoa, that was a weird lag. Yeah, these enemies also kind of visually lag like crazy. And some players, it was like, the players are not used to 60 hertz update rate. They're used to 30 from arc raiders. And I'm like, bro, they're games with 120 tick rate, right? Like, let's not pretend 60 is crazy. 60, I think, should be the bare fucking minimum for a PvP game. Maybe like a PvE MMOs or something, you can have the other one. Has to be a guy around here. You can hear him fight there, I think. This looks so cool, man. What the fuck? I like this, man. This is so beautiful. But I guess, like, I'm just, like, really open to art in general. Like, I don't mind different, very weird art styles. It just has to look aesthetically nice to me. And I guess, like, it doesn't to most. He's fighting here for sure. Yeah, the time to kill is too low, man. It's just sad. It's really sad, right? And I also don't think voice proximity chat is working because I tried it multiple times. See, this is why I don't bring shit. You just kill somebody and you get his shit. Did you drop the weapon? I guess you did. Do you get full shield upon looting? You can interact with ladders, but you can also just walk up on them. Yeah, and I hope I demonstrated that I'm not ass at PvP, right? Just to make it clear, I'm winning a lot of fights, but I still think the time to kill is way too low. Right? I think a lot of people who argue it's good have a skill issue. That was not a player, that was a fucking invisible enemy. This the fucking shit pistol? That fully regenerates our shield? Is like one blip or what is it?
A rift of anomalous energy has manifested in the area.
This gun is really nice. I have no idea if it's actually good or not because I have not tried a lot of guns in the game so far. How do I swap it? It's also a pistol? Oh, this is the auto energy gun. Yeah, because I think a lot of people are just like calling skill issue when you say the time to kill is low, but I don't think that's actually true at all. I think it's quite the opposite. Skill issue in when you're going 1 versus 3, low time to kill is very good, right? In squads is also very good because you can do like high skill multi-kills. But in solos, it basically just means that you can rat like crazy and nobody has counterplay against it. Which is the most skillless shit ever. Unless you consider like stalking people and waiting in corners for them to die instantly as a skillful thing. Well, then sure, yeah. Oh, now we're out of ammo. Let's swap these out. So the UI, I think, it looks shit, but it works well enough for sure. Yeah, and I think also the way you can move around the maps, like the collision and everything, just works really nicely in this game. Like it really feels very, very good to move around this one. Unlike Arc Raiders, where you get stuck with your character on fucking slopes the entire time, and how does this gun work actually? Are you behind me? I wish Smart Heal was really smart. It's not that hard to make it better. It just needs to match your healing capability to your healing values and just prioritize the correct healing item. Like, Smart Heal in theory should be easy to do. It's like, you don't even need to have like an AI algorithm that's super complex. You literally just need to code it correctly. Yeah, what's special about the game is also the extraction. They're not there from the get-go, so you have to stay in the map until it's like 20 minutes in. And then they spawn more and more of them, and I think every extract just works once, and then they despawn again. Yeah, there's also a class that can become invisible. And not all classes seem very useful for solo play, I'm gonna admit. I think solo will be mostly my class, the Recon, and I mean, I assume, because it's very good. And the guy that can become invisible and throw smokes. Yeah, from my perspective, that's probably what is gonna happen, but melee being this good in the game and feeling amazing to use is a real plus for me, though. Right. The fuck? I'm worried that somebody's gonna fuck me in the ass here. Yeah, you also get more heat and more heat dissipation later on. The 200 meters away. That fucking sucks. Look at the level design, it's so clean. Like, it's so nice, honestly. They also avoided having like so many angles you have to check, so everything is basically designed around PvP in this game. Dynamic compounds. I have no idea what that is. To be honest, we don't need this many heals. Okay, do we have ammo for this gun now? Don't reload this one. Okay, a little bit of ammo for this one. Nah, it's super fun. It just needs more options too. For example, you don't have the ability to turn off hit markers. And the problem with that is basically you can just turn on the UI transparency in general. If you turn it to 0, basically you also remove hit markers, but that is not the way it should be, right? Hit markers should be irrespective of that. No, not the poison one. No, 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 no. I hate this poison thing. And now the smart heal, is it ever going to tick in, or is it just going to ignore what I have to do now? And my melee speed's kind of fucked. Because it uses heat, that's why. Poison ever, like so crazy. If you get hit by this, it almost one-shots you. And then I think afterwards it reduces your heals, so everything you use, it just takes fucking 10,000 years. Also, the point up to where you're gonna heal doesn't seem to be that consistent, really. Like an airdrop or something. Would this be a good PvE only game? I think so. I think this game, if they did it correctly, could be way better PvE only than Arc Raiders. But they didn't want to do that. But the fuck? Who shot me? This is a lightning strike? Actually don't know. nobody here. Looks so cool, man. I like this, man. I don't know, it's such a unique and beautiful art style. But maybe it's just me. Or maybe it really needs high res to look cool, I have no idea. I mean, I'm literally playing 1080p to 4K, so thanks to DLSS 4.5, it looks super dope. Yeah, so you have to wait 1 minute for the extract to pop.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
I think, roughly. And I wish there was a more clear way of communicating when it's gonna arrive, like in Arc Raiders, where they tell you when it's gonna... I'm stuck. When it's gonna be there. Yeah, and this being 10 seconds without cover is really dumb. Like, this is the easiest extraction camping experience you can ever have. Yes, you can extract while being down, but you can also get killed while you're down within seconds, so...
You have 10 minutes to exit.
What is this guy doing? The RP walking? What in the... Oh, he's down. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, by the way, it's possible to kill each other at the same time, which is kind of interesting considering the game, I think, has predominantly hit scan weapons. So, it's kind of hard to say what's up with this. And see, this is what I really like. This, if Arc Raiders had this fucking feature... I mean, I know it doesn't because you need everything for something in some missions, but it still fucking sucks if you just want money and you're done with everything, right? That you don't have an auto-sell option. And here you can literally just press space a couple of times like this. You're back, right? Oh, we still need to smash glass. No, we can claim this now.
Gantry has been flooding me with comms requests, even as he continues his attacks on our neural interface. Against my better judgment, I'm going to give Gantry restricted and monitored access to your neural partition. But proceed with caution. MIDA is an anti-establishment group with a long history of violent sabotage. And if this is how they treat potential allies, I advise you to remain on their good side.
Okay, and you have a lot of progression in this game at the start.
Runner, you might be interested in a closer collaboration with Sakaguchi Genetics, the originator of shell technology. Your presence here on Tau Ceti provides us with a unique opportunity to influence future research. The pre-existing treaty between our corporations grants Sakaguchi restricted access to your combat data. Their algorithms are designed to flag any statistical aberrations. Let's pique their interest.
And yeah, also, unlike Arc Raiders, it has forced resets. Like, there's like a forced wipe basically happening every couple of months. And I think that is a good thing. Because Arc Raiders' half-assed approach to expeditions, quote-unquote wipes, I guess, is really not great. I think it would be way more fun if everybody had fresh starts, if there was like a significant like change and progression for everybody. And yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, like I like Arc Raiders, but it's my first extraction shooter that I played a lot. But that's just because the competition in form of Arc Raiders and the Hunt Showdown just wasn't up to my liking. I just didn't enjoy these games that much for whatever reason. And this game here for sure is seems like the most fun just from a raw gameplay perspective. I'm not talking raw progression perspective, just raw gameplay. It seems really, really fun. I can't say much about the progression because I'm a noob, right?
MIDA is watching. You, them, all of it. Not a threat. It's opportunity. We see you. Do you see? Will you join or sit idle, runner? Here's the pitch. MIDA is revolution. MIDA is anti-corp counter-UESC. MIDA is answers to questions as weapons. MIDA is not your friend. We are fire. Are you fuel? Prove it.
Okay, yeah, there are different factions which basically give you different rewards and different, I guess, like types of missions. And they're like first time missions, which are like progression missions, and they're like repeatable missions. So it's like really interesting to see. This is a priority, right? This is like the type of mission here. Trigger alarms in South Complex by hacking a terminal. Okay, in Dire Marsh. Security commander credentials and whatever. And I think the maps have very big variance in performance. But I'll let you know once I'm there. I guess we could buy them for the sake of buying them. Like, this one's super cheap. Like, this is dirt cheap. This one's not as cheap. So I guess we're just gonna buy everything we can because I have no idea what I'm doing. I do feel like it's maybe a mistake to do the missions of these guys. We should probably do side missions first. Liaison, I think, unlocks you new fractions, right? I guess like we should do these first. Multi-zone. Deal damage to opposing runners and successfully down a hostile runner. I mean, yeah, that seems pretty chill. Okay, what about our inventory though? How good is our inventory right now? Like, is this something I would consider worth using? And I'm like, yeah, well, sure, why not, right? Let's go with the energy weapon here. Maybe we should just transfer this. I mean, fuck inventory management. Sure, let's get some, I think 6 ammo would be decent. 3 heals should be enough. I mean, I guess we even have more. And then we can go and start this run. This is worth almost nothing. Interesting. And we keep the key. I mean, this is complete ass for us. Do you even recognize what they are based on their icon, or do you have to read? Reviving a crew member. And this seems decent. I don't know if this is enough heal, to be honest, but if we die, we die. What does this do? Slightly increases stability and movement speed with this weapon. Increases magazine size and reload speed. Cloud feather chamber. Trigger discipline. Grants a moderate amount of increased accuracy for the first few rounds after a pull. Okay. Interesting. We can do this wherever. I kind of have been having more fun on Dire Marsh. And I heard Dire Marsh runs pretty badly. And you know what? We can actually... I can actually... Oh, crossplay enabled here, but I think it's always enabled on PC. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the FPS of the Dire Marsh map. Because the other map runs with like 180 FPS on a 5090, a 1080p, and a good CPU too. So let's see, what does Dire Marsh run like? Isn't it cute? Moth-tastic. I don't know where there's this weird black screen every time when you load into the game. Like, it definitely seems like they could like increase the fluidity of joining the map, because this might just be a loading screen. But this seems also like a loading screen, so I wonder why is this black for so long before this one appears. And obviously it tries to synchronize the players, right? I don't think you load in as fast as you can load in this game, out of like fairness. But maybe I'm wrong, and actually how it works. Okay, let's quickly show you the FPS here. And Dire Marsh definitely runs a bit worse here in the open, but I think 150 FPS, you know, it feels, for all it's worth, it feels pretty good. It doesn't have frame gen, which is a bit of a letdown, but you can see as soon as you go inside and stuff like that, right? Like it runs with 170 FPS in max settings, right? Lowering the settings doesn't do much though, so I have a little bit of a suspicion we might be seeing maybe a CPU bound game, but I haven't checked this. My GPU is also kind of chilling here, like the fans are barely spinning. But yeah, basically you see the performance is not an issue for me on the high-end PC. On a lower-end PC, obviously if it doesn't scale down well, yeah, you can go lower than 1080p these days, because this literally looks like native 4K if you have a 4K display, so you can, you know, you still have room there. But yeah, I would say in general, like, it's not horrible, but also this minimalistic art style I think could run better, but it's their own custom engine, so I have no idea how much Bungie struggle here. One of my biggest criticisms, I actually didn't mention that, and that is what Arc Raiders is way better, is that you can't use movement keys to exit out of looting. And I have no idea why in such a low time to kill game you have to actually press tab or escape. By the way, you can use tab, not only escape. If it was only escape, that would be horrible. But yeah, you can use tab, but still just moving to get out of this menu is honestly what I expect to be the default in this genre. So yeah, I don't want to be fighting these guys. We want to be fighting players. Maybe I don't like this gun because it's actually like this weird auto-aim homing gun thing. Yeah, and enemies do push their position very nicely, so the AI seems pretty cool, honestly. Wow, that's a very inefficient weapon. This one seems to have complete aim assist. This is not a good idea. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god, he kind of like... We're mega fucked. This gun sucks. Because you can't really headshot. I think it just goes for body shots. So this has for sure 100% aim assist on it. By the way, I'm not 100% UI transparency. I'm literally on... the second highest one, because I think like going any lower makes the UI a bit too transparent, but having a little bit of transparency is always nice, I think, especially when you're on an OLED. You don't need to brute force the UI burn in for games which you might play for hundreds of hours. Okay, deal damage to runners and down a runner. I mean, this is a major looting location, isn't it? Yeah, it's called Greenhouse. So what I learned for myself from Arc Raiders is that I really like doing missions in these games. I think as soon as I have a goal, it becomes way more bearable for me. Like, even if I die. Like, if I can work towards something, it feels good. If I just run around aimlessly doing nothing, it's pretty stupid. And that's why I think grinding money is also a really nice goal, right? Like, just grinding. But since right now I'm still in the phase of learning the game, I have no idea what is valuable, and yeah, and also having to hold the button every single time when you loot is kind of annoying. I thought there was a guy there for a moment. What the fuck? Didn't see him. I heard him, but I didn't see him. What's hitting me? Wait, are they glitching through the wall? I guess they can climb the walls or something.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
I would assume this gun has really bad time to kill though, because if it has aim assist, I hope it doesn't like super laser anybody. What is this here? I don't really know what this does. Is this an explosive thing? No. There's a person in there. I think it might be a player. Who the fuck is he though? Here's somebody walk. Can't press the finish button there.
Priority contract complete.
Okay, the gun seems pretty decent for having like aim assist. Compromise. Okay, does that mean you... I don't know what that means actually. Oh, that guy was kitted. Holy. Energy amp. I don't even know what that is. This is the same? No. Small amount of health or shields. The other one seems better, honestly, but now we dropped it. What is this one? A shroud. Wait, this is really called shroud? Wait. No, you're shroud, okay. Like, I mean, do we really need these bad ones? I don't think so. This guy killed a lot of enemies and I didn't hear it. This is like a green valuable, which is better than I think it is at least. The game never explained rarities, I guess, but if there is an alt accelerant, that's going to be very powerful. Oh, you can just drop. Oh, you can just drag it. That's nice. You can drag it wherever, I think, too. Unlike arc raiders, where you have to put it in the one box. Yeah, just to be clear, I really like arc raiders. But I'm just like saying what I like better than arc raiders because a lot of people are like positioning this game as just inferior to arc raiders in every single way, and I think it's honestly superior almost in every single way. This is an AI. Ah, shit, it was bad of me. I should have dodged that. See, you kill an enemy and they actually have like meaningful loot. That's pretty sick. Shit, he's coming. Oh my god, it's so bad. Signal jammer. I mean, I don't know, man. I have so much shit in my inventory. Yeah, as long as I don't know what the items do, I'm gonna be really bad at looting, obviously. Okay, let's try to extract maybe here. Yeah, the extractions are a big question mark for me. Like, is this actually good or is it actually bad? Like, that they spawn in late and that you can, like... I don't even know if you can, like, go down like this to avoid damage. Is that actually good or is that actually bad? I mean, the time to kill is so low that if you reload during a fight, you're going to be dead before you even reload. I shouldn't have used it here maybe, but I kind of am worried that there's a guy just around me. Should have used it for the extraction. This is PvE. The kind of cool idea though that PvE also shows up here, that you have to infer type based on their movement instead of just being like, oh, this is a player. Yeah, I don't know, like staying long in this game seems to be very good because there are no late spawns, which makes it kind of sensible that you don't want to rush the first extractions anyway. But it also makes it very easy to camp extractions because you know that people have to use one of two extractions. And some of them are even guarded, so you have to shoot while you're approaching them. And I don't even know what the HP values are. Like how much shield do I have?
Sorry, bro, I had a question.
Ah, shit. And now you extracted right in front of me. Son of a bitch. And the poison fucked me. Or maybe not. Yeah, like, I don't know, that they disappear after means you're also going to be moving a lot more than in Arc Raiders, because you... Because you can't just like run like away. Another one? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, we need this one. I wish it would kind of auto-track all resources you need, but maybe that would just like highlight every single one of them. But I guess like having like random extractions is kind of cool too, because yeah, even the tutorial of the game is randomized. You might not know that if you played once, but if you play multiple times, the spawns are not the same every single time. So yeah, that's kind of honestly a cool detail. Yeah, just imagine zombies camping here. What am I going to do, right? There's no way I'm going to be checking everything here. It is literally impossible. Maybe I shouldn't have sprinted up until the point we're here, but... What is this weird data storm, whatever it is? That's not a good idea. Yeah, I wish I had my ult here. So I'm not using my tactical ability because it's kind of trash. It's kind of trash if you're not in squads and you don't have enemies where you know where they are. Usually you kill enemies before you can even use an ability, so... I wish I had my ult, not gonna lie. What we could do is wait for me to get my ult before we extract. But I'm worried somebody's gonna yoink my extraction. I think even swapping guns makes noise in this game. What is this? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I assume I can hear when somebody uses it. I'm not camping, right? I'm just waiting for my ult so I can extract. I'm literally camping in the way that I'm waiting for it, but... What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, right, it's like a reinforced one. I shouldn't have ulted there, I should have killed him first. Okay, so you can see even in the top there's even a thing telling you that somebody's in the extraction. With the smoke, you know what? The smoke might be fucking goated for this, actually. Unless somebody just nades you. So we survived. We died, quote unquote. What? Wait, I died? Oh. What? But didn't I extract there? Or is it because I don't understand. I thought we extracted there. My play was literally to go and extract. I died? Okay, I have no idea why I died there. I don't think he finished me on the ground, did he? Yeah, so the smoke nade is really good for two reasons. First of all, it can cover you from any players, but it also removes all UAC aggro. So you can basically use it to extract like he did while there are a lot of enemies around you. And why I think this is a little bit of a problem is because the smoke is part of the one that also has stealth. So there's like the really good smoke screen, and there's also actively becoming invisible. I don't know why it doesn't change. I mean, yeah, so there's literally smoke and invisibility. So, oh, you can even like slam this one. And you're invisible in smoke. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean this one seems very good too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, this one seems very, very good.
Only trust who you can trust.
Yeah, because this one, when pinged by a hostile runner, you automatically receive a warning in your shell's HUD, is useless in solos. Nobody pings you, right? And this one's also kind of ass. But the automate is just so good that I think it might even be worth playing it for that reason alone. But yeah, it's kind of a real shame though that we died there. I thought we were safe, honestly.
Named Charter has requested access to your neural partition.
I'm here.
Finding records in Charter has been easier than finding any on Arachne. He was previously a runner operating on Earth and Mars. The UESC has several criminal files on him, including one that connects him to the assassination of a high-profile Traxxas executive.
Yes, well, maybe he did execute me, but he was invisible and didn't see it. Yeah, right. I think you even become invisible again after using weapons and stuff like that. Yeah, invisibility seems kind of pretty broken in this game.
After that, he disappears from the record entirely. It seems clear that Arachne values high-risk, high-reward pursuits. Consider this before you take on any contracts with them.
Not enough space. I mean, who cares? Give me more contracts. In outpost, inject a necrotic sample found in flight control. Okay. Outpost flight control. I don't even know what that means. Clear overflow items. Yeah, I want to. Worcester shotgun. Scar. Unstable gel. I want that one. I mean, we should potentially. I mean, what is this worth? 100. We should potentially start doing our own loadouts just to get rid of inventory space and especially ammo. But it kind of seems pointless when you can just win fights anyway, even if you have nothing. This one's worth so much money. They're actually worth a lot of money. Like, it seems like almost weapons are just like really good sources of money. I might be selling the best weapons in the game, I don't care. Like, literally... I mean, I know the rarity is not the highest, but it might still be really good. And having an overflow is already such an advantage over arc raiders, to be honest. Yeah, but selling seems very, very good. So let me turn off the FPS display, because I think we had enough of that. Where do we select this map here? Wait, I thought we needed to do this for the mission, but what do we... Season level 12. I guess we can't even do this one. Interesting. I mean, I don't mind Dire Marsh. It's kind of weird though. Okay, so if this one doesn't work, I guess we can just go back to these. Damaging hostiles using explosives. In perimeter, download nuclear replay server data from terminal station and a botanic report from overflow. So, in perimeter, blah blah blah. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like when there are animations for things which are UI. Like, I just want to click and be done with it, and not have some weird like animation that's cool once and then just gets annoying afterwards. Yeah, but overall, I think the game is very enjoyable. I think it's it's fun so far, for sure. And it's also only $40, but that is obviously...
Do not trust runners outside your crew. Their words and actions are unpredictable.
Survey in... Okay, what? Station. Southeast building and station and overflow. I mean, both of them are really far away, unfortunately. Yeah, so what I really think is why $40? They were not like Arc Raiders made this, right? Like Arc Raiders made the decision that this was going to be a $40 game. Because if they made it more expensive than Arc Raiders, everybody would have compared it instantly, be like, oh, it's more expensive than Arc Raiders, and would have set the expectation that they think it's better than Arc Raiders, right? And putting it at the same price is basically more of a, you know, we think we're equally good, and, you know, like, you decide what you like best, instead of having this thing where, you know, like, people are like, oh, it's more expensive, and that's why the expectations are higher, whatever. So yeah, $40 was basically the psychologically only way to price the game, no matter what they initially thought the price was going to be for this one. And the thing for $40, honestly, like, this seems very good. Like, I don't care too much about the price of games, but just like, I think still, like, if you cared about the price of games, $40 would be very, very reasonable, I think. And especially considering the solo experience here seems to be, honestly, if you don't like PvE, like in Arc Raiders, I don't even know if the game has some sort of PvE mode, it seems like a way better experience for solo, in a way that it's like designed around this, for sure. I mean, not designed around it, like, it's not designed around it, but it seems like it's like not just an afterthought like in Arc Raiders, where you can literally just say, you know, like, just imagine doing a Bastion or whatever solo in Arc Raiders, which is just, it works, right? But it doesn't seem like the game was intended to be played that way. And in this case, I think it's, well, it might be harder. I don't know if the damage values scale differently of enemies. I honestly don't know. But, shit, what is this? Grenade. Okay. Heal. Yeah, I don't know how much shield actually does in this game. We lose it so quickly. See, he had a better shield than us, but I don't think that really mattered. We have this gun, and his gun was an LMG. An LMG in this game seems honestly... Did they kill each other? Wait 20 seconds. Unless this thing can do anything. No, it just goes in a straight line. It's so fucking useless. Just wait until I have my ult. Okay, who killed this guy? Nobody here. Did I just drop something I needed? Whatever, I have no idea what the guns are, which ones I like. I mean, every gun can kill enemies, so I guess it doesn't really matter what you use, so... But this one seems very nice. Whatever it is. Like, it's supposedly a heavy ammo SMG. Yeah. And see, we can't even extract just yet, and we still need to do our mission here anyway, so... Did those guys have fun? I have no idea, honestly. I have to ask them. I need credits? I mean, that's kind of a given, but... What is this? Gin container hack.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
Does this give you money outside of the mission even if you die? Sometimes I think like we make money, but it might just be contracts actually. Wish we extracted last time though. Like, having to hold down the button for everything. Ah. I mean, I'd rather have the accuracy though, but maybe the money is cool. Windscope optic. Okay, somebody died up here. Maybe they killed each other. Yeah, so what I do like is that matchmaking seems to be account based. Like, I don't think like there's SPMM in the game so far at least. Maybe it's too early for it to trigger, but these guys are not sweats. I mean, they're not bad either, I guess, because they do see you most of the time and they're aware of your position. But they're not like, oh my god, right? Like arc raiders where you see like people are like mega sweaty. But since the SPMM is usually not that strict in these games, I still end up like performing quite okay relative to the bracket I'm in. But if the SPMM was tighter, like that's obviously always cancer. Like I hate tight SPMM. I don't hate it when I play Valorant or whatever, right? But I hate it in like more open games where you're not facing one enemy, because you have to assume if you're equally skilled, it's a 50-50 roll for every fight. And yeah, that is usually not fun. And I guess like that's why you want to have a slight range for everybody, so everybody can have easier and harder fights, so they can like you know have the experience of getting like the feeling of owning somebody sometimes. But yeah, it shouldn't be like no SPMM. I think no SPMM means you're just gonna shit on noobs usually, and that is something only good people want. And I'm good, and I don't want to only shit on people, but I don't want to always sweat, right? I want to have like a varied experience. I want to meet good and bad people, and maybe a little bit more good people than bad people, but not like to a degree where I'm like, you know, like it only has to be good people for me to have fun in these games. It's not Valorant, right? Like Valorant, by the way, has a meta discussion right now where people are like, a lot of pros are like, it's good, which is really funny, that the game is too unstrategic and it basically just revolves. What do I have to do here? In overflow, I have to do something, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, they're basically complaining that the game is too much focused around gunplay and whoever shoots better wins. Is he dead? I have no idea. Yeah. He almost got me off guard there. High ground and lose. That's unfortunate for him. Always you want to go up and do them. I just know how to get up in this building. This map. Oh, it looks so pretty. Holy. Yeah, so you can still win these fights, but just imagine he was better, right? And I didn't look at him by accident. I mean, I didn't see him before he shot, but... This is the ammo we need. Oh, I don't know what's good, what's bad. What are these items? I just assume green is better in general, so I'm just gonna pick them up. Oh, we have so many mission items, though. Quite a lot of shit. I'm kind of worried when you kill somebody that there's just another guy, so I'm just gonna quickly scan here. Yeah, so this is, for example, if this was a lower time to kill game, I would have went to cover and I would have reset. But since this is, you know, like, since I felt like you can just kill him by looking at him, that's what I did. Right, like, the fact that he didn't kill me right away means that I usually stand a chance, because he obviously seems to be not the best. So, yeah, that was like a judgment call. Before, I was thinking about going into cover for a moment there, but then was like, you know what, in this game he'll take so long and I can potentially kill him there. But maybe I'm getting used to the time to kill too, right? Because obviously I'm not like dying as much as I initially thought I would. Because I'm kind of like, yeah, seeing that they see me first. I guess like if the matchmaking really is level based and not skill based, man, that would be dope. That would be basically some sort of progression based matchmaking more, and it would mean that people stay like random, but they still can't stomp noobs. I don't know where to go for this mission. I'm literally just like, I'm literally trolling at this point. Where is the mission? Is this the mission? What the fuck? Oh, this is just storage. Whoa, okay. Well, rest in peace, HP. It was nice having you. Bro, I don't know where to go for this mission. Download geological survey data and download botany report in overflow. I like, now see, the smart heal did a good job. Like, here he selected the correct item. If it only worked consistently like this, it would be pretty sick. And what also would be pretty sick if I knew where to go for the fucking missions. What is with these fucking games and not giving you a marker when, unless you're like literally next to the objective? Like, is it supposed to frustrate you or something by making you search every fucking single building? Is this where we need to get it? Maybe? Is there a guy in there? Bro. It's so annoying to not know where to go, man. I don't want to have to Google for fucking every game. This works if there's no internet, but it's a fucking online PvP game, so obviously I'm gonna fucking want to know where I want to go. So all I'm gonna do literally is Google every single objective before I do it, because I don't want to waste my time running around and risking to get shot in the back while I'm not paying attention to the fucking game. Like, what is wrong with devs actually these days? Like, just put a fucking marker there. Like, it's not like it doesn't kill you. It only kills me if there is no marker, because I'm literally guessing where your fucking shit is. I hate that this is an arc radar so much too, because everybody Googles. You can tell me that 90% of the people Google these objectives. And I don't do that in single player games, but multiplayer games, hell yeah I do, because this is just stupid, right? Like, where the fuck is the fucking data? Download the report. Okay, sure, I will when I find the fucking thing. I'm literally gonna stand AFK in a corner and Google this. I know it's like a station you have to do, right? Like something like this, but bro, I am mauling here. We have 11 minutes left, and bro, this is unreal. I hate this. Like, I honestly, this is, I love the game so far, but fuck this. Like, this is cancer. Is it in this side of this where the containers are, or is it? Whoops! No, I shot. Now everybody knows I'm here. So getting used to the. They're getting used to the super strike. Yeah, I'm playing with really high sensitivity on the clicks, so it's kind of honestly a miracle that I'm not clicking more often, but I guess yeah, you get used to it. Which is why I think it's going to be like Hall effect keyboards. Oh, this is where I killed the guy. I think it's going to be like Hall effect keyboards where people will initially try to go either super low or stay in their comfort zone, and then they will end up going not for the maybe the most sensitive setting, but maybe the second highest, like, or a bit higher, like they did with Hall effect keyboards. So I think in this case, for sure, it's pretty chill. And now we have to go to station. My god.
Remain until
I know why the game's called Marathon now. Imagine somebody's following me and I'm just like sprinting with my knife. I mean, we're late in the game, and if there are no back spawns in this mode because there are no rooks, I assume, we should be good, right? There should be maybe like 5 players left or so. I don't even know how many there are on the map, but I would be very surprised if there was a large amount of players left. And it's kind of hard sometimes to differentiate between PvE and PvP for me right now. Oh, this is an extraction. Wait, this means somebody could be camping here. I wonder if you see this pulse effect, like if you get a ping that you've been detected. I hope you do though. This is pretty OP if somebody knows your position and you don't know you've been revealed. Okay, we don't want to go here, I think. And you also have to remember, right? Like solos is where the better people usually are, because a bad player will usually try to get a team to help them. Which is why like solos is usually the sweat zone, because people are just like, you know, like whoever plays this solo already is committed to a more hardcore experience, because they're like, I mean hardcore or not, right? Depending on how much you hate teammates. But fuck me. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I'm also playing with speakers, so my positional awareness is not as good as on headphones. And supposedly outside there is more, like outside of the areas, there are more healing items if you're not in the central parts of the map. No, I don't think I don't know how people can hate this game so much. Like, I don't get it. Like, the hate, what is going on with people? Why are they hating on new games? Just, I think it's still the bias because they had like this initial bad showing where it was honestly really bad, like from what they showed, like relative to what it's now. But now it's so much better. Like, this is really good. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with all the hate. Is it just because it looks weird for some people? We're looking for geological survey data, which is somewhere. Oh wait, I'm out of juice. Whoops. Yeah, and I like Arc Raiders and this game, right? I like both games for different reasons. And if I had to choose one game for being objectively better made in the raw like game design sense, I think this is definitely the game. Arc Raiders is more of a unique experience. Did somebody try to snipe me there? Yeah, Arc Raiders is more of a unique experience. I can't get up there. Shit. If he saw me here, that would be bad because I didn't see him. I didn't been PvE. So fun to kill shit in this game, and their little Space Invader reference when you kill them is also pretty nice. Initially, I didn't know what that meant, and I was like confused by why it happens. But now, like that, I know it's kind of sick. I mean, I guess like the survey stuff is gonna be in here, so. Not a player, right? It's an enemy. Oh, it's really fun, man. Like solo, I'm only playing solo, right? I have no idea how squads are, but solo is super fun. Oops, it's an ammunition kit. I don't have nades. Shit. That's not a good fight to take. I mean, I'm taking the batteries because I don't know if I'm gonna end up with an energy weapon eventually. These shield guys are very tanky. Sure. I think a guy is behind me, like there. Should I have full heal here? I don't think we have small heals, so probably not. I think that's a human. Oh, that's a turret. This is such a good ability, though. Holy. This is why do I play it? Because it's literally counter rat, right? it is the counter rat ability. Wait, this is a better version. The one I have, and you know, I wanted this type of PvE out of Arc Raiders so badly, like that you need to kill enemies. That is, I don't need really, but that you have like a reason to do so. It's just so much more fun to me personally. Search and destroy is active. And there are a lot of very class-specific items, which is kind of a mixed bag for me. I guess like if you're playing with friends, you can share them. Now, I don't think this game deserves the hate. Anybody who reviews this professionally and gives it below a 7 is probably lying to you. Like, they're actually, they're literally just haters. Like, anything below a 7, I would give it a 9 out of 10 right now, initial impression. But I'm pretty sure if you give this anything lower, much lower there, like, you're just lying, right? There's no way this is not a... There's no way this is not at least a 7 out of 10. There's just no way. And who says the gunplay and movement stuff is not good? Wrong. Objectively wrong. This game has almost no lag. It feels super smooth. Everything works the way it should. Gunplay feels amazing. Nah. This is good, right? And Arc Raiders is also fun to kill stuff, right? For sure. Like killing Arc and Arc Raiders also feels really, really good. So see, I like both games, right? I'm just saying that there is a lot of stuff I do like more in this game, and there's stuff I like more in Arc Raiders. Specifically being able to move to closing, for closing these things. And I'm also not saying I'm going to be playing this game as much as Arc Raiders or anything. I'm saying the experience I'm having right now is fun. And I like it more right now than I did most of my time in Arc Raiders. Well, I did enjoy my time in Arc Raiders. Right, I would give Arc Raiders probably a 9 out of 10 or something. If they changed the UI to be not completely ass, I would give it more. Like, there's so many accessibility features which are missing in Arc Raiders. It's just crazy. Like, it's actually insane how bad the game still is after all this time. In terms of like UI, like the functions that are missing. You can't have like loadout slots where you auto-craft your gear. Like, it's crazy. Like, the one feature that would make Arc Raiders instantly a 10 out of 10 for me is first person, no, just kidding, is if they had a system where you could click save for your current like loadout. Wait, I'm gonna die because of time. Last chance to exfil. Fuck my life. Oh my god. I was not paying attention at all here. That's completely on me, but also though, unlike Arc Raiders, it's kind of hard to tell when... I mean, we're cooked. We're cooked. That is my bad. That is 100% my bad for being AFK, and the game for not telling me where shit is, to be pretty precise there, but it's mostly my bad for not paying attention. But it's kind of, the game is not very vocal about you dying. Well, goodbye. Yeah, I was rambling random shit here. Oh my god, I'm brain dead. Inventory was worth nothing anyway. It is frustrating though, because the reason we took so long is because of the fucking objective, man. This fucking sucks. I hate that. Like, fuck this. Like, fuck the fucking not showing the objectives on in the game. Dumb fucking... At least you don't have to do it in one round in this case, but... Fuck my asshole. It was fun still. I don't care about the gear, man. I just care about it being like, why is this game so quiet until like you're actually fucked? Like, why is it like alarm, you're gonna die, right? Like Arc Raiders, nukes coming down. Like, why is it just like la 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 la, you're dead? And the reason we don't even know. That was the worst ending ever. I killed so many people for no reason. Because I was looking for a fucking item.
Assert. You will be forgotten.
Southeast building in station. Oh wait, to tell you where it is actually? Well, what a good spawn. Man, marathon run incoming. Not a sprint, man. Okay, this, I hated this in Arc Raiders. I'll say this in this game. When you get a bad spawn for your objective, you might as well just die, honestly, if you don't have gear. What is this? Change for faction upgrades. So we're early in the run, so there will be tons of players around us. Because I think they increased the number or something, because people were complaining there's not enough PvP. Oh, and now you're getting PvP. Wait, you shot it? Shot me? Man, we had so many of these items though. The value was not in the value, but actually in the objective items we had. Fuck, man. That's my bad though. This is troll. Yeah, learning spawn density, player counts, and etc. is really important. But I guess this is going to be something we're gonna find online and not really in game. Because I can just guess, right, like based on my experience, but I don't really have enough data to analyze this. Why did we not meet a single player while running across the map? That's somebody here. He did hear me before I heard him. And the base heals are so trash, which is good because you're not supposed to be OP when you spawn in with nothing, but am I really only going to heal this far? Wait, how? Did they not stack? Wait. Okay, this guy was not a free loadout. See, this is what I want to see. Not Arc Raiders gear-based matchmaking. No PvP if you want to do PvE. I want to have real matchmaking, not this fake shit. I mean, I don't mind PvE in Arc Raiders for farming, but this is because farming the... I mean, now it's 3 mil, I think. Which is why I got all the skill points in Arc Raiders. I didn't want to do the 5 million again, so I was kind of surprised to get all the skill points until I realized that's why. But yeah, obviously, it's nicer if you have like a variety of players in your match, right? Because like it's boring if you just know everybody's going to be friendly. He's up there. I'm gonna find him. Oh, that sucks. Fuck, now he knows we are here. Nah, it's super fun. Aw, oh, shit.
20 minutes remaining.
See, he has backpacks, man. Fucking enemies that have backpacks. That's so sick. I don't want to fight here because I know there's a player, but... Whoa! Fucking cheating AI. Hey bro, like, can I actually play the game? There's a player here for sure. I didn't even realize this was a player skin until I killed him. I mean, I guess until he went into cover. I thought it was PvE for a moment. Can't say it's not skill-based. Can't say it's not skill-based. If you're saying it's a skill-less game, you're wrong. Arc Raiders, I mean, Arc Raiders also has some sort of skill, but third person is just so fucking garbage. This scenario would never have happened with third person, right? The reason I could react kill him here was literally because, right? It would have third person be like this, and then he would just peeked and killed me. But he had to peek me differently, so he climbed and I could kill him. Impossible with third person. Yeah, third person ruins any sort of skill in fights. It's just boring waiting, and obviously it's still possible, right? I mean, I did have rounds where like we did duos and we killed like 15 people in Salamontes and stuff like that with my friend, but I still think it would be way less nades. I mean, we don't use nades even, right? We killed 15 people without using nades because I hate nade spam, especially trigger nades. And the funny thing is, what it does is basically makes it very slow paced, right? You can barely push people without nades, which is why I get it, right? People, why they spam nades, because they have to, right? What I do usually is I just run up, slide, and kill them, right? That's all I do, because I literally just out aim them. That's all I did. But now that they nerfed the Stitcher, I guess like that strategy is going to be less good.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
No, prepare for actually not telling me where the fucking objective is, because I'm fucking losing my mind. Oh, that's a shield item. Bro, I am losing it. I hate looking for this. Oh my god. I'm not googling right now. I'm gonna Google in a moment though. This fucking sucks dick. I hate that. Just tell me where it is. Southeast building. Southeast.
A profit opportunity presents itself.
Wait, this is actually exactly what we needed. Yeah, as somebody who enjoys PvP, this is way more enjoyable than Arc Raiders. For PvP, right? In solos. Lots of PvP in Arc Raiders is fun, but also scuffed because it's third person. Nice. How about we don't fuck around like a bitch and we extract? I'm so bad at actually knowing which direction I'm looking when I'm in game. That was really bad. And that guy looked really tanky, like the big guy, right? Like, is he like more tanky than other classes, or because visually he looked tanky? This looks cool as fuck here. Man, I really hope this game doesn't die because people are... The reason why I think this game is going to have it harder is the classic reason. Arc Raiders is super casual. It has casual matchmaking, right? It has literally matchmaking that avoids PvP right now. And like aggression-based matchmaking, right? Confirmed. And it's very casual, and this game is not very casual. This is it's very uncasual. And I think this is why this game will never be as successful as Arc Raiders. Why are you... What the fuck? Why did it take so long to hit there? Yeah, because it's not as casual as Arc Raiders, there's no way this game is ever going to be as successful. Yeah, there's no way this game can be as successful as Arc Raiders, unfortunately. This is a player, by the way. I didn't know there was a player there. Extraction camping, little bitch. Hey, can you hear me? Hello. Greetings. Can you crouch spam if you can hear me? Hello. Can you hear me, guys? We're fucked. There's no way this is long enough. No! No! Wait, never mind. Okay, we really need to keep our ult for the extract there. Holy shit, that was so clutch that the other player came in. But I don't know if they hear me. Is voice chat broken? I have both voice chats turned on and push to talk on on V. Okay, that was so lucky. Oh my god. We got so lucky. Should I have repeaked this guy? No, I should have probably healed for sure. But then the other guy would have came anyway. So like it got, the way we played it was pure luck, right? But did he actually save me? Like he didn't intend to. He could have thirsted me within a second, right? I wish there was fucking. Why is there like fucking no voice chat in solos? That was really fun. What can we upgrade? Ah, this one. Yeah, that one's massive. I don't know why you can click on it, but you know, console things.
has been watching you. My patrons and I, we watch all of the deadliest runners. The hunters, the fanatics who seek to balance the equation of life-death. At Arachne, we are seeking new truths, dying and killing. Both hold essential secrets to humanity's evolution. Now their death is no longer the end. With incarnate repetition, we can move beyond.
Straight out of Diablo, the voice.
That is where we will take you. If
No,
you
wait,
prove
Doom.
your
Never mind,
fatal
Doom.
Potential. Destroy your own kind.
Rip and tear.
Push your cell to its limits, and we'll welcome you into the fold.
Charter. Arachne is a religious organization. Okay. Oh, oh wait, they have different conditions. Loot runners with down runners with precision damage. What does that mean? Like shotguns or something? I mean, this is for sure something we're going to be leveling by existing. Very nice.
No, it is no fault of yours. The reports you recovered are of low integrity, corrupted. I am sure the colonists face significant challenges from the moment they arrived in Tau Ceti. Humanity's reach ever exceeds its grasp. It falls on new caloric to make up the gap. To that end, disposable mercenaries, like you, are extremely useful. Because new caloric supplied the original colony mission, we have salvage rights on Tau Ceti. However, the UESC resists all legal attempts to exercise those rights. I am therefore offering compensation for your assistance in this matter, and your discretion. Please, stand by for further instructions.
Okay, we got a new party contract here.
Tau Ceti's agricultural facilities sit empty. Our proprietary technology gathers rust on the planet's surface, corroded and forgotten. What became of those brave souls who called this place their home? I have a hypothesis about their disappearance, but it requires verification. We must access the colony's agricultural records, collect data on edible native plants, and please, be liberal with what you consider edible. I suspect the colonists do not have the luxury of choice.
Perimeter scan spark cleave, bioprinters in South Relay. Okay. That's nice. What is this? I mean, I don't care about purchases, bro. Like, this is completely fucking irrelevant to me. Right? I'd rather wait for this one to upgrade it. Let's not buy trash we don't need. Select zone. No, perimeter is... Wait, why is it red, though? What? Why is it red? 1 out of 3, what do you mean? Oh, this is because the fraction is red, right? I thought it's because it doesn't work. Getting out of there was very, very lucky. For sure. And honestly, since money seems to be so important, I kind of... This is gonna maybe sound bad for the game, but I feel like I have no desire whatsoever to bring my own gear. But this is obviously not how these games are intended to be played, but the default loadout, because the guns are not bad, are so good actually that you can... The low time to kill makes it so easy to just get gear from other players, right? But I'm still gonna do the same principle of doing a run. When I win, I will... I mean, we have so many shields. So yeah, we're just gonna do runs like this, right? Where we go in after we did it. I think that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable, just going in like this. And then we just get a little bit of... So, the order here is kind of weird. Why is it not sorted by... Like, the order here, I wish it was the other way around, because I think the consumables are the ones you pick the most often here, but whatever. Okay, I think we went well by having, like, these two here. For sure. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. Don't need anything else, right? We have what we need. Okay. I mean, I have no idea. I'm literally just gonna keep all this. Reload speed and range. That increases zoom accuracy while moving, ADS accuracy. Accuracy when firing from the hip. Damage against USC forces, which is honestly quite good because you want to fight a lot here. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the game. What can I say? I you know me. You know my first reaction to Arc Raiders. I guess like Arc Raiders' first reaction was really bad because I didn't play the genre yet, and I was like, you know, like modding because of a lot of design decisions, which I think are like quite common. And in the long term, they were not as annoying as I initially anticipated. But in South Relay, I just wish you could bind alt, man. Binding alt is such a no-brainer, actually. That was bad. We don't have anything where we can heal. We're not really looking for... Oh, this gun is cool. What the fuck? Where do we want to go? Oh my god, all the way over there. Maybe we should bring small heals, but I guess you can't really bring them because... Okay, that's trash. I should not have picked up those. Oh, there's a player in there for sure. Since we're not there to... PvP is a means to an end right now because we want to progress through the game. That usually doesn't involve only PvPing. I do wonder why the game runs relatively poor. It looks cool, but also it does look like it's a bit minimalistic, right? So I think like the engine is not that well optimized in general. Bro, I wish I could. Like, I mean, I'm having the too good to use syndrome with my shield right there. This is probably dumb as fuck. If we die to a player, we're cooked anyway. Let's see if he changes to the other shield once we pick one up, if we survive long enough. Now what happened to the gaming landscape that this is not considered a cool game anymore by a lot of people? Ah shit, that was a PvE guy. What does this do though? I kinda don't trust this. Feels like there's a player around us. Didn't know there was an opening there. Can't hurt to have two guns, I guess. Did I completely waste my ultimate here because there were too many PvE enemies? Yes. For sure. Sparkleaf bioprinters. Whatever that means. Can you do this? Nah, you don't want me to run on this, huh? Oh, you can actually. Yo, that's sick. Movement is so cool in this game, like, because it's not too fast, but it's still fluid. Like, it's especially after playing Resident Evil again, like, you know what slow feels, right? It feels good in first person for sure, but also it's like very, very slow. I think there was a player already in here. Crazy that we didn't find a single small shield. Oh, wait, we do have one. Where are these fucking scanners, though? Yeah, a friend of mine, for example, doesn't want to play the game because he doesn't like robots, and he already was like really hesitant to play Arc Raiders as a result. But I guess like he ended up liking it okay-ish. But yeah, it's a real shame that this is gonna prevent me from being able to play with him, probably. Yeah, and knowing that melee is so good in this game is actually essential to not run out of ammo that easily. What the fuck are these? This is cool, there's a room full of these. The fuck? Are we in the correct? Yes, South Relay bioprinters. Yeah, so I personally don't have anything I don't like in terms of setting. I think every game has good and bad settings has good and bad versions. For me, this is a good sci-fi setting. It's a very colorful, but still like quote-unquote realistic feeling setting. So that's pretty nice. It's hurt somebody. I don't know where the bio. Look, this looks amazing. Holy shit, the colors of this, like, so pretty. Okay, but I do wish they would tell you where the fucking objectives are on site, because of course it's here. Where else would it be? I do appreciate that you can move around while doing it though, so you can make some extra noise so people can kill you easier. I mean, the problem is I think we need to do this in one mission, so maybe. Yeah, since we're going to be spending more time here, I'd rather be sure that we're alone right now. Where would the second one be, though? Slightly higher time to kill and you would have had a chance.
Bro, wait, let me...
Wait, can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ah, cool, thanks. You're the first guy I heard in the game, holy shit.
Really?
Yeah, the first guy. I can't revive you, right? There's no revive in this game.
No. Just, you know, let me go my way, okay?
Can you extract from here? The first guy we heard, it works, let's go. Now I don't know if I want to turn off voice chat or not in general.
Identified.
See, this is when you already have good shit. Looting becomes kind of awkward.
UPSC reinforcements incoming.
He had a lot of ammo too. This is a good gun though.
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
We need this one for the mission. Mission collapse in 15. Okay, so audio works. That's nice. Oh my god, I was worried that we're never going to hear anybody. You know, the green heals are already that good. It's just like Arc Raiders. Basically, green already is more than decent enough. I think this is where I got one of my first squad wipes, 1 versus 3, when playing with a friend who got wiped first. So I think the game does fail to give you a little bit of insight into the value of killing things. So I don't know, in Ark you always know what does what for you. In the case of this game, I'm not quite as sure. Wait, this is actually working as intended right now. What the fuck? It did exactly what I would have done. Maybe they fixed it? After the service slam? I have no idea. It's actually quite perfect. Where is the fucking mission objective though? Oh, maybe this is the lab? No, it isn't. I mean, is it achieving the goal of making people run in circles? Yes. Should it be doing this? No, because I literally should be Googling. I'm wasting my time and risking being shot in the back every time I walk around like this. So what could the player have done? I mean, depends on how much endurance he had. He could have dodged, I guess, by pressing sprint. Because sliding in this game is definitely a dash, right? So if he had resources for that, he should definitely have done this. Here we have 12 minutes left. I literally have to Google this. There's no way I'm not going to Google this now. Bioprinters. Scan bioprinters. Scan bioprinters. What is it called? Marathon.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Guiding like.
Yeah, yo, what's going on? Oh, this is the most useless video ever because I mean, he does show it to you, but it takes 3 minutes for him to show it to me. I don't have 3 minutes to fucking look for where he is relative to where I am to find his position. So I'd rather run around a bit more and just like hope that I find it. Yeah, so one location for sure was here, but is there more than one in here? I don't think so. But knowing that there are less players when the match as the match progresses is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Because that gives you a reason for surviving, right? Surviving is an advantage in this game. In Arc Raiders, you're basically just asking the question, when is somebody going to spawn in, just kill me anyway, no matter how many people I killed. You can kill as many as you want until it's like really almost over. You're going to be in a tougher spot. Wait, where is it? Where? Oh, it's over here. Do you know where I am? What is this gun? Oh, it was his after image. Yo, this gun is great, and suddenly PvE is easy. Wait, this is really good. I thought it was going to be cancer to do PvPvE in this game.
10 minutes remain.
I can already see that ammo is going to be a bit more of an issue. Why did I keep that for so long? Am I stupid? No, it's super fun. It's super, super fun. What? Okay, that was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of weird. You stun lock them, I think, when you attack them. And also you get used to managing your heat, so... Do I think you need it for base actions? No, I think you only need it for the dodge, to be honest. Like, sprinting, in my opinion, could have been unlimited. But it's not like it's a massive loss or anything. There's something over here. Might just be the pipe. Wait, we have 7 minutes. Bro, I hate this. Where is the fucking objective, man? Oh, like, you can't tell me this is good design. Like, there's no way this is good design. I'm literally running around this area for so long and have only found one of them. Yeah, maybe I ran past them, but it doesn't really matter. The point is, it doesn't really tell you well where stuff is. At all. It is so hard to actually see where anything is here. Maybe it's in here. I hope the artists who made the game got a lot of money at least. Isn't it sad that your game now is the game? Not only did you get, like, first of all, they stole it, but also now they're hating on the game because of art, and you're like, well, great. First you get somebody steals from you, and then you. Because like, it matters how many pips your shields has. Shields take half damage. Uses your heat capacity. This is a fucking joke. How are we not finding the fucking terminals?
UESC reinforcements incoming.
I swear, I don't know what to do. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is, man. How should I know? I don't know. This is so fucking annoying. I hate this. I can't. It can't be like this. Can't be what they want from you. This is not good game design. Just put a marker on the fucking map. Holy shit! Is it that hard to put a marker on the fucking map for where it is? Like, this is fucking cringe. I can't. Like, it's not even like it's a little bit close or something. It is actually mega cringe. We need this for whatever reason. Like, this is hella cringe. Like, I can't. Like... Yeah, okay, let's extract, I guess. Because... Fuck my life. What is this? What is this marker? Yeah, I mean, at least we got this one scanned in, but we have 4 minutes and I'm literally gonna fucking probably die because I'm looking for a fucking marker on a map that I can't see. Like... this is unreal. Like, fuck me. Like, this is so fucking trash. I can't... What does it even look like? It looks like this piece of shit here. But... maybe it is... Nah, probably not. Maybe it's above this. But this is horrible game design. I hate that this is not creators. I hate it in this game. It's just fucking trash. Like, you're literally wasting people's time. Like, it's crazy. You can't tell me I didn't do my due diligence looking for this piece of shit. And that this is good game design, that I even have to look for it like this. Like, this location is massive, man. How the fuck would I know which fucking part of it they decided to randomly place it? Nah, we're out of here. Fuck this. I'm gonna fucking look up the video, so next time we can cheese the fucking shit out of this piece of shit. First it was a player, now when I was on the fucking map, of course. Running around like a clown for 10 hours, but no, he comes when we look at the map. Why is he so stacked? What is he doing? I need this right now. Self-revive? Wait, I didn't even know this existed. Oh my god, inventory management. I can't, it's too much. This guy was farming like crazy. What is this? He even had an epic weapon? Better version of mine, I guess. Didn't help him though. Couldn't even kill a person that was looking at the fucking map. Like, how long was this piece of shit stalking me? I hope this is actually where it goes, because I don't know the map, so I'm just assuming this will lead me to where I want to go. It is not. Oh my god, there's no way we're... Oh my god, we actually might die here.
To escape.
I'm gonna maul so much here. Oh, hey, chaotic chemistry. I don't even know. I didn't see your message. I don't know why. Because it was under the Nightbot's message. What? My brain didn't see it. I hope you're doing well if you're still there. I'm sorry that I didn't see it. We were out of ammo? For a moment I thought he knocked me out of it and killed me. Huh? What? No, what? This is ass. Why would you? You fucking bit. So he did kill me by knocking me out of it. But the game then baited me by making me believe we're still alive. No way. Okay, that is kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at least tell me I'm dead instantly. That I can, I mean, accept that he pushed me out of the fucking zone. That is unbelievable. And that is actually fucking unbelievable. Like, fuck my ass. What can I say? Like, we didn't deserve to die there. Like, this is the dumbest shit ever. Not only did we get like fucking ambushed, then the fucking map, I guess like we should have looked at the map. I thought that the tunnel led there for whatever reason. It didn't. But I wanna rewatch this. Like, this is actually fucking crazy. I wanna know why we died there exactly. I think we died because the time was at 0. He knocked me out of the ring the moment it hit 0. And so we didn't get transferred, but we actually reinitiated a transfer. Which was then too long and we got killed by the mission there. But let me quickly check, because I want to know. Also, I'm going to take a break right now because this is, I think, a good moment to stop here. It was a fun run. I had fun during the run, unless we had to look for this fucking piece of shit, which literally wasted another fucking 10 hours for no reason, which is horrible game design. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up though after the stream. Although I kind of want to see it right now. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see what we just did there. But I'm honestly quite annoyed by this one because it feels bad. It feels bad if the game doesn't tell me I died instantly. So we were like 15 seconds in. Okay, I waited a little bit. Okay, sure. Yeah, we must have been knocked out of the ring by him. No, 4 seconds? 3? Huh? What? What? Did we... Okay, this doesn't make sense though, because we were there when the timer hit 0. What? I guess you have to. It's not like Arc Raiders. It's not like Arc Raiders. You can't actually extract when the timer is 0. Even though you're currently extracting. That's fucking ass. Like, dear devs, holy shit. What are you doing? Just extract everybody who's at the extraction when the timer is at 0. That's what the people expect. I literally went in when the timer was on 0, so I get TP'd out instantly. But that's not how it works. You need to be there 10 seconds before, because if it is 0, it starts at, I think, 5-second timer, which kills you. That is so unintuitive. So we died because we didn't know, but in the future, I guess, like, yeah, so I understand what happened there. So basically, the timer 0 doesn't mean you're gonna get warped out at 0, but you literally have to be out of there plus minus 5 seconds or whatever. So you have to go early. I could have gone early, I didn't know. I thought it was gonna TP me out when it's at 0. Okay, this is not good game design, guys. What are you doing? This is like small things, but small things that ruin an entire run, which literally wasted like probably 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something. Yeah, this is honestly, they have to fix this. I don't want to die in such a dumb way after having a good run, right? We did so many good things this run, and then we die to this shit. Like, I don't know, man. I still really like the game, but these are small things, man. They need to get addressed. This is, it's unintuitive. Like, if anything, make it clear that you're gonna die when the timer is at 0, not that you're gonna get there's something with warp up there. I don't even know what it said, right? Something with warp in 10 or something. And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get warped out at this station when the timer hits 0, right? That's not how it works. It starts a 10-second timer when you go in, and then you just die, which is unintuitive as fuck. But yeah, it is what it is. We had a good time playing the game for sure. I still really recommend it. It's really fun. Solo, especially since I only play solos, right? Solos has been a really fun time. It's very skill-based. Like, the low time to kill does make it harder to react, but you saw, right, we had a lot of chances where we were not the ones engaging. But you also saw if I engaged, they usually died instantly, right? So assuming somebody is moderately skilled, they can probably kill you without you reacting. So that is not great, right? You want to have a little bit of wiggle room if somebody is kind of okay at shooting at you, right? So yeah, you can see the difference, right? Them missing me, I turn around, kill them fast, great. But I don't miss them, they die instantly, that sucks, right? For them. And if they did the same to me, I would also have instantly died, right? If they did the same thing. But it's still skill-based, obviously, because it doesn't. We saw that it was not consistently happening to them versus me. So there must have been a difference somehow. But it's kind of like, it is for sure very skill-based. But also, at a certain point, the skill will plateau heavily because you can just, like, whoever sees who first wins. And yeah. But at the end of the day, that was really frustrating that we died there 2 times in a dumb. I mean, we got lucky once, I guess, but we had really a lot of shit right there. Like, the guy we killed at the end, he was so stacked. And we would have made so much progress if we didn't die there, which is, it doesn't matter, right? It's just like half an hour or something. But still, it always feels bad when you play well and you die to unintuitive design. And that's why I'm calling it out, right? The timer at the end needs to have a very clear way of working. Or it has to be lenient, right? Arc Raiders is literally the opposite. If you call the extract and the timer is at 0, you can't die, right? Which doesn't make any sense, but it's pro player. And whenever a game is pro player, that's good, right? Always be on the side of the player instead of against him, because you will feel like you're bullshitting him, right? If it doesn't work out the way you expected it to. So better be pro player, and doesn't make any sense, especially when you call it warp or something, right? I mean, I can see the clip actually of it again. What did it say? It says matter transfer in, right? It says matter transfer in. And I guess what they meant by that matter transfer means you die. It doesn't mean you're gonna get warped, right? So unfortunately, it shows exactly where the transfer, the warp is displayed. So you think it is a warp, but matter transfer is not the warp. So this is very unclear. Maybe. No, it actually is called matter transfer. Is it really because he knocked me out of it? I mean, we literally died with 0 seconds on the clock too. That should not be able to go like this. So the game also shows you you're done warping at 0, but it still kills you. So we died while we should have been already out. Yeah, come on, Bungie. No, that doesn't work, guys. Come on. If the timer's at 0, you're inside the zone, they survive, right? The rules are not clear. This is complete random bullshit. Yeah, so this only affects, I guess, like the ending, right? Like the final moments, but the final moments have to be clean, man. This is where the tight, fun moments happen, where you barely get out, and this basically is, instead of, oh my god, I made it, this is, oh my god, the game screwed me over, right? And this is not a feeling you want to invoke in a player. Because obviously, I still don't know why it functions the way it does, right? And now I just have to assume I have to have at least 10 seconds left, or the game will kill me arbitrarily at 0 seconds extraction. And it will also not extract me like it tells me it will at 0. So it is really not a good system. You have to rework this. Right? It has to be consistent, right? Just literally, the player is inside the warp zone, let them extract, no matter what the timer is. Just kill him when he's outside the warp zone, right? And also change the naming to really reflect what you're actually doing. Because if you're not gonna TP him at 0, don't bait the player into thinking that. Because I literally spent 10 seconds waiting for the quote-unquote TP to work, while it actually didn't work because it wasn't inside. But it still showed as I was inside. It literally reset the timer back to 10 when it was inside. This is broken for sure. This has to be fixed, right? This is bullshit. But yeah, maybe I'll upload a clip of it on Reddit or something, because yeah, this is bullshit. I think this needs visibility, and this needs fixing. This is a bad issue, and it's not a big one, but it's still, right? I still think the game's fantastic otherwise, but there's some small things, just like Arc Raiders, where they drop the ball, and unnecessarily so. Yeah, in this game specifically, it's weird because they have so many good things, and then dropping the ball on these basic things like extracting is kind of weird. Yeah, not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys maybe later. I don't actually know how we're gonna do it today. For either more Marathon or Hades, one of the two. Yeah, I highly recommend the game, but still, fuck that extraction, man.